Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 15 video talking about Madden 16. So this is just a little highlight reel, some of my highlight plays from a multitude of games. But what we are going to do today is go over Madden 16. Now we did a video like this. I went to E3, played Madden 16, did a video a couple days later, but I didn't get to go over everything, that there is to say. And plus a couple of questions were asked, so we're going to go over both of those. The main, question and mode I did not get to talk about was draft champion / draft fantasy mode, whatever it's called. I definitely did get to play it. EA definitely made that one of the main attractions at their E3 booth, and I gotta say, it definitely has potential to be a very fun mode. You guys know I like doing the pack-in plays, and this thing is very similar to the pack-in play stuff where you just get random people, except you're actually drafting. You get a choice of who to choose between 3 people to add to your team. It's a 15-round draft. You guys have probably seen videos on it. I played the mode probably 5 times. I want to say 4 or 5 times. 2 times I played against actual, humans, and then the other time I played against, the AI. And it's, the one thing about the draft is it can be a little bit luck-based, because what you don't know is when a player will show up in a draft and how many types of players will show up. Like, you may not know that only one right end will show up in a draft, but there'll be 3 left guards. So in round 2, you want to take a left guard early on, but you don't know that there's not going to be any other right ends. But meanwhile, there's going to be 3 more left guards. So if you know that ahead of time, you would definitely take the right end and then pick a left guard later on in the draft. But, the way that draft works, you don't get to know that kind of thing. But it's still a really fun mode. It has the potential to be really fun despite that, slight limitations. It's going to be real interesting to see how people build their teams, what they focus on when they're building their teams. Do they want tall receivers? Do they want, right ends with high block shit or high finesse, whatever it may be? So I'm definitely looking forward to doing that mode with other commentators, other friends and stuff like that. And I think it has potential to be a really fun mode. And of course, it's free. That's one of the big things. Even when they add new players throughout the year, that mode is still going to be a free mode, unlike Ultimate Team. So definitely things to look forward there. Another thing that I did not get to talk about in the last video that was definitely asked a lot was the new throwing. Well, not the throwing, but the throw on the runs in general. And are they still overpowered? And I gotta say, I'm not too sure, because when I was throwing on the run at E3, I was throwing a lot of bad passes, a lot of inaccurate passes, but apparently there's a new throw on the run mechanic. You have to press a certain button while rolling out the pocket that I didn't know about, so I was throwing a lot of bad passes. I don't know if you use that rollout mechanic that you'll be more effective throwing on the run, but throws on the run were definitely less effective for me in Madden 16. I don't know what that means it's going to be in general. I would lean towards no. Throw on the runs will definitely still be more overpowered as they usually are in Madden, but we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Now, the last big thing is catching. Not catching on defense, user catching, but user catching on offense. The new catching system they have where you press, by the way, this is the Xbox One control settings. A to catch possessive. X to catch the rack catch, run after the catch, and Y for the aggressive / face catch. And people were asking, how that system works. And honestly, I can't really say too much about it because I didn't really try it. I wasn't, you're not really programmed to hit A or X when you're catching the ball because, you've been playing all these, I've been playing all these Madden since, Madden 08, and I've never done it. So I never did it. Unless I was trying to face catch, I would hit the Y button, obviously, trying to go for the aggressive catch, trying to teabag people. And we already talked about how face catching might work in Madden 16, so we're not going to do that again. But definitely, those catches, I would like to think that they might work, but I can't say them for sure. And then there's other little things in the game, like 0-1 traps are still in the game. That can definitely still be an effective short yardage call if you want to use it. Usering in general on defense is kind of the same as Madden 15, not too much change there. When I was at E3, I got quite a few user picks, so you can definitely still user effect. If you got good users, you'll definitely still be able to make some plays. And I also got 2 user fumbles. I forced 2 user fumbles, knocking into people. So there is that. Maybe that might be easier. I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. And then another thing I noticed, the last thing, is that there is definitely more shotgun formations. Maybe less pistol formations, maybe the same amount of pistol formations, but definitely more shotgun. Of course, the NFL is more of a pass-happy league, so they're leaning towards more shotgun formations, so that's definitely something to look forward to next year. And then there's a new formation on defense dedicated to the sugar defense I use. To do sugar look, it's like a double A-gap or something like that, 2-4-5 double A-gap. I don't know what the hell it's called, but man, they made a new defense based on sugar, and that's definitely cool. So that's basically what I got from Madden 16. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys next time.